this is working. Hi, Commander. Hi, George. Yeah, I don't know. If someone would like to tell me if you can hear me, that would be brilliant. Oh, God. When people leave me alone with the internet and I get to do whatever I want. M2M, I don't know what's going on here. Someone left me with a slightly better internet connection. I'm like, whoo, let's have a play all on our own without a colon or anyone. It's like, shit. Now, the scary thing is, no one said they can hear me, but they haven't also said they can't hear me. Are you just trolling me? The bar is going up and down on OBS, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, shit. We can see and hear you loud and clear. Oh, my God. So what have we got? Drop frames 2.7%. That's not too bad considering the internet. Ooh. The next question is, did my intro music come through? Because I don't know. Obviously, I can watch this back later and find out, but drinking. You get to play with things. You're obviously too sober for this crap then. It is a worry. I did set this OBS scenes and things up last week, and I was going to do this stream last week. Just as a bit of fun. Make sure there's a video. But unfortunately, I noticed that the Shill's doing a stream. And I was like, oh, I'll go and do that. So I did that instead. Loud and clear, 100%. That's good. Joe H, why you slept? Because I've just finished recording a 2-part video. One for this week and one for next week because I'm away. Yeah, so I thought, well, it's only 1:15. Let's have a go. Right. Well, let's have a look. If I click on this...
Is the International Space Station actually orbiting the Earth at 17,500 miles an hour?
Yes. Yes, it is. Now, I did hear that one. Hopefully you all heard it too. TikTok. You've got to love TikTok because it's full of fucking stupid people. Like this dude, whose name I can't remember because I've been drinking. Any problems tonight? I literally am going to blame on the alcohol. What have I just done? Ah, I touch things. I don't like touching things. Oh, fuck me. I'm actually quite surprised to see anyone here because I noticed Team Skeptic was alive and I was like, ooh. Hello, Orlando Rainbow. I am good, thank you. Having some fun messing about with OBS because I've put an aerial on the side of my pub. That bugger was too loud. Right, Jin, thank you. I shall media source. If I drop him to -14, can heard and saw that TikTok, but it had an echo. Right, no other audio source should be available. Ah, desktop audio is still on. Desktop audio should be muted. There we go. Right, so can heard. What am I talking about? What do you mean can heard? Can heard's perfect English, mate. You're talking to a dyslexic person here. The fact it's got letters in that make sense in a sentence is fine. Oh shit, I've moved things. Fuck you, OBS. Come out of there. That's no better. Fuck have I done? Oh, Barman's meltdown into fucking stupidity. Right, okay, there we go. That's better. What's this? M2M is okay. Typing inebriated happens to the best of us. Right, let's see if that audio is of better volume now. I'll restart it from the start so we don't listen to him too much. This is going to be scary.
Is the International Space Station actually orbiting the Earth at 17,500 miles an hour?
Now, hopefully, the order in that would have been better, and I'll remember from future to balance them a bit more. So I'm waiting for Jinyu to shout at me and say, no, it's too quiet, you dickhead. Oh, sorry. M2M, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Why are you still sober, or why are you still up? Those two things of being up at 1 in the morning, you shouldn't be sober. Or if you're up at 1 in the morning, well, no, you just shouldn't be sober. Thank you for the perfect sound thing. So let's have a look at this twat who is a twat. He's on his about 4th account on TikTok, I believe, because he keeps getting banned. Which, as with most flat earthers, he's like, oh, I get banned because I tell the truth. No, you get banned because you say stuff that is... I don't know why he got banned, but I guess it's either going to be racist, homophobic, or anti-vax, and that'll be the reason he probably gets done for it. See, 8:17 is a good time of the day, Commander, unlike me with his 1 a.m. Right.
Or is it a lot closer to home? A lot of my Instagram followers have been sending me this post very misled, thinking that this thing's actually real. Here's the details of the photograph, and here's the ISS apparently transiting the sun.
Oh, I want to go very slightly back because we need to read that shit. Right, finally after 7 attempts, I got a sharp image of the International Space Station. Move your head,
The
dickhead.
details of the photograph.
There we go. At exactly 12:36 and 30 seconds, line of sight meant from a location 20 miles south of me, the ISS would transit in front of the sun. This would only last 0.67 seconds. Jesus. The image was achieved by using my camera and a 100 to 400 millimeter lens with a 1.4 extender and a solar filter. I'm so happy I've tried for over years for this. That's a lovely image, to be fair. What's M2? I was just about to go to bed and saw you start streaming. I can't get drunk due to crap heart, even though it's now a bionic heart. Oh, have you got a pacemaker? That's so cool. So if I electrocute you, does your pacemaker go weird? Does that mean I can't put a car battery attached to your nipples anymore? Because I need to know for future reference, obviously. Oh, what time is it, everyone? George Haynes, it's more 2:18 in the morning. Oh, so you're an hour ahead of me, and everyone else is several hours behind me. Lovely. Who's the Stretch Armstrong looking tool? Orlando, he's a gentleman, I think, from TikTok called... Well, we don't care what he's called because I can't remember, because that's how unmemorable most TikTok people are to me. Pocket full of fluff and I don't know why. Sorry. Yeah, I think his name will come up at some point. I could Google it. I'm not going to, but I could. Actually, I know where it'll say. Oh, so I can't electrocute via nipples. So I'll just have to attach them to your testicles then, M2M. Right, let's see what else this guy's going to say. I'm sure this video is going to annoy you, M2.
And here's the ISS apparently transiting the sun. So I'm supposed to believe that we can resolve the angular size of this hunk of metal that's 250 miles away from the Earth?
250 miles or 250 kilometers? I don't know. But yeah, whatever. That distance, yeah. It's a big lens, extender, 400 mil. I don't have a problem with that. Does he have a problem with it? I'm guessing he does have a problem with it. His problem that, yeah, your eyes can't do that. Or my P900 can't do that. Yeah, because I'm guessing the guy's got a camera better than a P900.
Let me put this into perspective. If you weren't aware, the International Space Station is apparently the same dimensions, basically, as a Boeing plane. The max height of a Boeing plane is about 7.2 miles. Look at the size of the plane. 253 miles.
Thank you, M2M, 400 kilometers. I always get them mixed up. So, you're saying, yeah, they're roughly the same size. Okay, and... he's also got a side-on view from a face-down view. It's... he's comparing apples and oranges. He gives blondes a bad name. He does. He does. He just gives, I think, Americans a bad name as well. It's just people like this that are just like, no.
Like, you guys actually think that we would be able to resolve...
Right. So we've got the ISS there, which looks very small. The plane that, let's be fair, looks larger. Oh, and the ISS probably has a larger surface area due to the fact that it almost fills that square that he had the plane in before. So, no, I've not got a problem. He gives stupid people a bad name. He does, and he's got a lot of videos. I think I've got 3 set up on this to have a play with to make sure I've got the hang of things working. I've dropped 1.5% of my frames. That's not good. I'm guessing it's getting windy outside.
The angular size of the ISS. Genuinely.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. So he's saying they're roughly 200 whatever feet, 248 feet, but ones are basically filled out square, ones are plain, and you're also looking at one from the side. How big's the Boeing in height? Probably what, 40 foot, 30 foot? I want to try and be generous, so I'll go 40 foot. So he's comparing 40 foot to 200 foot. I like to think stupid people have some semblance of common sense compared to Stretch Armstrong. Oh, he's got none. The scary thing is we're only halfway through this video. Oh god, maybe even only a third of the way through this video.
Come on, just like think about it. And if the International Space Station is actually in space, I thought that space was empty. How is this astronaut's helmet filling with water?
From the cooling system in the fucking suit. M2M cooling system in the suit. So this is an old one, a new story, because I know it has happened in the past. But yeah, the only place to get water from is the cooling system. So what he's saying is that you can't have different zoom capabilities and different focal lengths with the camera and or telescopes. That seems to be basically it. And then comparing the 2 images with the moon the same size, he's showing the side on of the plane, which will be about 40 foot. Hopefully someone in chat knows the plane, probably about 40 foot, to the 240 odd foot of the fucking ISS. Oh, I only see jets when they spray chemtrails. Joe, bad Joe, can't say chemtrails. It's make people gay trails. God, do you not know this by now? Have you not had the memo? Yeah, cooling system or life support system, which happened twice now. So I'll take it this is the more recent one. Yeah.
NASA alarmed that astronauts' spacesuits keep filling up with water.
So if you said 2, and I fully trust in you, Matt, for that, it's filled up twice, and yet you get an article like that. They keep filling up with water. It's happened twice. What? The Bite. Has anyone heard of The Bite? Is it a good podcasty newspaper article-y thingy? I can say I've never heard of it before, ever.
Starting to think that these guys might be filming this stuff in a pool with a green screen or blue screen.
Well, that would make no sense considering there are clips with GoPros and things that do facing the person then facing out. So basically giving you a 360, unless you're saying all of that is blue screen as well. What is it with these people? So many new contenders for the converted geostationary position over Mount Dunning-Kruger. Needs to launch them in a victim from the ship without a spacesuit. Very true, Jin Yu. Space has no atmosphere and stars are basically shiny forms of radiation and it's beautiful. Orlando, yes they are. I love looking at stars. So it's so weird coming down, used to live in North Wales, coming down to Hereford and looking at the stars and thinking, coming out my back door and looking at the stars here is just so different from North Wales. I know it's different directions and everything else, but it's like, I miss my stars at home. I miss my back door. Good evening, Blazed Raven. Right, more.
To connect the dots, NASA, on their website, literally admits that they have an exact replica of the ISS in a pool.
Training. Crap CGI.
Something to think about, you know.
No, it's
but
nothing to think
you
about.
really think that as the sun pulls us through space at 500k miles an hour, you think this thing's just tagging along like all the other satellites?
Yes, because they're trapped in Earth's gravitational field and they're basically moving with Earth. And the speed that they're actually moving in regards to the size and distance they're moving is fuck all. I don't even know if he's put the 500,000 kilometers in the right one for the right distances, the right speeds, but I know from looking before, when sober, the distances over the time involved are fuck all. It's like saying, well, the Earth slightly speeds and slightly changes its distance and things like that, and the distance is so minute. Commander 401. Does anyone notice how refraction makes the faces of the astronauts look teeny, but in space the faces look normal through the visor? Never paid attention to that. That's a nice point, that one. M2M. Yeah, not really filling up with water. The problem is because of the microgravity, water clings to the surface, etc. of the helmet, and enough it will block your nose and mouth. Very true, and something that never gets brought up by the flat earthers because of the lack of gravity. They can't have it in a neutral buoyancy tank like they say and have the freefallness of gravity as if they were in a freefall plane. So, yeah. Cherry picking, I think, is the words thereafter.
And I know what you're thinking, like, why does this matter? Like, I gotta go to work tomorrow and pay my rent still, like, who cares? What if you didn't? What if we weren't giving so much money to the government?
Yes, because $19 billion is a lot to the US government when... did their last aircraft carrier cost them like $5 billion or something like that? I'm going to have to Google the number on that one because that would be a good one to know. We're not on Nimitz class now, we're on Gerald Ford class. US aircraft carriers. Dooba-dooba-doo. I need the latest one. I'm sure by the time I've searched this, someone will have actually answered in chat what the newest make is. Gerald Ford class, right. You got the price for the Gerald Ford class on here, little computery thingy. No, you haven't. Gerald Ford aircraft carrier cost each. The aircraft carrier cost $13.3 billion in total. Is that really for every single one of them? So the Gerald Ford class cost for the program was $37 billion for the aircraft carriers. And he's moaning about $19 billion over a year for NASA. And how many Gerald Fords are they going to build? They're going to build 1, 2, at least 3 at the moment. With the last one not entering service until 2032. The fuck? Oh, loads of comments. DKG, I was sitting on the other stream waiting for it to start. Oh, sorry, DKG. Had trouble getting streams to start. I didn't realise there's a thing for another one. I shall kill that fucker off now. Thanking you. Who else? I'll just read some more comments. Most of the money that comes out of your paycheck goes to farm subsidies, paying people in the ruby red rural districts not to plant food. Didn't know that one. Jinyu, I'll take their ammo budget. Hell yeah. Joe H, I went low. I'd want the coffee budget for the military. The coffee budget for the military would be horrendous. The ammo budget as well would be horrendous. They both. Oh. Bet there won't be a carrier called Trump. No, didn't. I've got 4 streams. Fuck's sake. No, he wanted them to remove the catapult systems and everything because they couldn't get them to work. Right, let's go to live here. Right, one should be live. There it is. So, see, OBS said to me, we can't get these ones to work. It's not working. So, okay. Not a problem. I'll just try again, disconnect my account, reconnect my account, and it didn't work. So delete forever. Luckily, there's no one seems to be watching any of them at the moment. I understand that I'm deleting these permanently. Okay. Not deleting the one that's on now. Thanks for letting me know on that one, dude. That's annoying of OBS, but yeah. NASA budget is not even 1%. No, it's not. I believe the black, not the black budget, the secret budget for the military is more than, excuse me, the secret budget for the military is more than NASA gets. It's ridiculous. Stretch Armstrong, as a fellow American, fuck you for suggesting people's livelihoods don't matter compared to your conspiracies. Yep. I have to look at Stretch Armstrong as well, thinking, I don't think he's a poor person. I bet he's got full medical insurance in America and everything like that, probably through his parents, because he's got time to make these stupid videos. Because, I don't know, looking at that, it doesn't look like the shit you'd get from TikTok's own green screen. So I'm reckoning he's got a green screen. His video quality is quite good, so it might not be through a phone. And his sound quality is quite good as well. So, yeah, I reckon he's got money to blow on this shit. This isn't the 60s, not a large amount. Very true, Joe. Well, maybe a bit over 1% now for 2022 from M2M. I'll have to have a check, because it used to be just under 1%, didn't it? But as budgets change, you never know. Commander 401, you wouldn't believe how wasteful military contractors are. I've seen them throw away $500,000 worth of insulin? Insonel. Because someone cut each piece an inch too short. What? Fucking nuts. NASA budget pays a lot of American citizens. That's the thing I think this guy is missing as well, that the budget that NASA have, the companies they employ, the thousands of people they employ, the contracts they have with other people for things, go to support other American businesses or businesses worldwide, and the technology that's been developed. So I've got a memory foam mattress. I know probably a few other people have. So, yeah. Dr. Osiris, good evening. DKG, Batman Macro. No, that's not to me. That's not to me. That's a nickel chrome alloy. All right, cool. Thank you. I was wondering what it was. So, yeah. Right, bought my Mac with it. What did you... Oh, with your NASA paycheck. Right. We still have 45 seconds on this one video, and I've got 3 of these videos. Fuck.
$19 billion a year. Sprinkled with some CGI, guys. That's what we're getting. $19 billion. But if you just look into the ISS, you'll see problems. And if you just critically think about it, a bullet travels at 1,700 miles an hour, and the ISS travels 10 times faster. And I'm supposed to think that they can get on and off of it?
I'm taking this guy's never watched a rocket launch or seen a big rocket. Oh, we still ahead for Artemis on Friday? And so you'll know. Last I saw, I've not paid attention. It's been a busy week. I know it got cancelled on Monday, and I was looking forward to Friday for it. It is after half one. It's 1:35, Dr. Osiris. Joe H, I got $50 for my CC video when he said COVID wasn't real. God. Oh, dear me. CC is redonk. He is so fucking stupid. I should have got some CC videos for tonight. But yeah, as we said before with speed, 17,000 miles per hour isn't fast. Not in space. Not when there's no resistance. No atmosphere to worry about. Just slight little bit of atmosphere is a bit of drag. Saturday. Thank you, M2M. But overall, nah. Vacuum-ish of space, you're fine. Big walk-off rockets that put it up there for orbital speed to start with, that is fine. This guy just doesn't like big numbers. I think he looks at the rule and thinks, oh, 5, far too big.
But if you were to ask me my opinion on what we're seeing here and in other photographs of the ISS apparently transiting the moon and sun, the government's admitted they have scopes that can see through concrete walls and read heartbeats. You don't think they could retrofit a plane to look like the ISS and fly it past the moon or sun? But picture you're following me and follow my backup right now.
Now, yes, they could make a plane look like the ISS. Don't know how aerodynamical it would be and how long it would take things to break off it. You'd need a weird fucking plane really to do it. But that still wouldn't travel across America in the time needed so people in different locations could watch it. If he's trying to say, well, there might be 3 ISSs, so then it can cover the distance needed. Surely at some point someone's going to see at least fucking 2 of them. Dr. Osiris, oh crap, I lost my channel member badge again. Quick, everyone check that. Oh yeah. I hadn't even noticed. I'm so useless at paying attention to memberships and Patreons. I am the worst person for that. I do appreciate everyone who does give me money through memberships, Patreons, everything like that. I do say it at the end of every video, but I am still useless. I am useless. That historian guy on YouTube was in a few shorts ridiculing this guy. That wouldn't surprise me. By the YouTube guy, the one with glasses. This is going to sound horrible, right? He does a load of awesome history stuff. To distinguish him, he's shown his girlfriend every so often who's African American. I don't know his name. It's probably someone completely different. And yeah, I feel bad that the only way I could distinguish him apart from having like glasses and facial hair was his girlfriend's African American. Yeah, there was nothing else standing out about him. No, they couldn't. And even if they couldn't get it to fly past the sun at the exact millisecond the computer predicted. That is true. Getting it to the locations needed at the time and passing the sun, the moon in the time required. It's like sunsets and flat Earth. Well, that's the end of that one. We've got another one. Dr. Osiris, I can't remember, my memory 6 lemons. Glad it's not just me that's got the worst memory in the world. LLAP. Right. Hopefully, this one's going to work. Oh, shit, he's going to be loud on the next one. Please don't auto-start. Please don't auto-start. Please don't auto-start. Well, that should be video frame 2, but that looks like exactly the same fucking one. Did I go to... Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck? Right, I need to change the source on this. On the plus side, then, it's not going to change the fucking media source level. So, there was the first mistake of the day. I thought I changed all these. Purple shirt. Let's go to blue shirt. Restart playback when source becomes active. No. No.
What if I told you that no museum in the entire world has a real dinosaur bone on display?
Why would they put a real dinosaur bone on display when we can see videos of children climbing on the fucking dinosaur bones? I'm surprised we've gone from flat Earth to dinosaur bones, but you're in one conspiracy, you're in them all.
That's a pretty bold statement, and I'd agree, but the museums admit it. You think that they throw a Tyrannosaurus Rex on display in a museum where children are running around and have a rope protecting it, and that...
Then why are you raising this point? You agree that it's a stupid idea to put really old dinosaur fossils in front of people because of children. So, I feel like this video has just debunked itself and there's still apparently 2 minutes and 38 seconds left to go. Ah, love it.
That's it? You must not understand how lucrative and expensive these dinosaur bones are. And also, if you didn't know, the only people that are allowed to see the dinosaur bones in the back rooms are paleontologists.
And the only people who are allowed to do heart surgery are fucking heart surgeons. You can go out and dig up dinosaur fucking fossils yourself. Nice. But I bet it wasn't in the back room, was it, DKG? And I bet the fossil was actually just your mum. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with putting replicas out. Caliban to say dinosaurs are fake.
The people that can see the dinosaur bones are people that have careers that entirely depend on dinosaurs being real. But it just gets worse and worse, as if you keep watching this video, you'll realize. A lot of engineers have demonstrated how the dinosaurs, the mass of the dinosaurs and their legs, makes no sense. They wouldn't be able to, their joints mathematically wouldn't be able to hold up their bodies.
I'd love to see that study, that the big walk-off dinosaur bone like that for something like a brontosaurus couldn't hold up the brontosaurus with all the muscle and everything attached to it. Lawrence Ross. I love to see it on Family Guy. Peter asks, why did all the dinosaurs die out? And someone says to him, because you touched... That's why I can't have nice things, because I touch myself at night. Licking the Litsko button, guys. It tastes weird. It means it's working. Thank you, Doctor. That was a good one, Lawrence. That was a good one.
It's provable. Here's a company that makes dinosaur replicas. $4,500. Oh,
Yeah.
look, the materials they use to make them. Huh. Looked into the history of dinosaurs. My boy Ferdinand here found a dinosaur bone apparently in the 1850s, sent it to a paleontologist, and the guy told him he could construct an entire skeleton from one tooth.
I hate that as a story, that no, you can't construct an entire skeleton from one tooth. There's other fossils you need. And I believe on a recent excavation they found a bone they didn't know there was. A small little one on the chest. I can't fucking remember now. This is why you shouldn't drink and stream. Lawrence. Whereas Jeff Goldblum with his chaos theory. Perfectly fits. Perfectly fits. Chaos fits all these problems. My good friend Dapper Dinosaur would highly disagree with him. And Raptor. Don't forget Raptor.
That isn't pseudoscience for you. I don't know what is. T-Rex's closest relative. The chicken.
Oh, hang on. Oh. That doesn't go back as much or as forth as I want it. I want to read the text on screen. Come on. Come on. Oh, really?
T-Rex's closest relative. The chicken.
Like most other animals, the species of chickens that we are familiar with today is the result of evolution and adaptation. Believe it or not, the chicken has an ancestor that was dominating the planet millions of years ago. Excuse me. The chicken is, indeed, closely related to the T-Rex. How? Well, we'll break the chicken down for you and teach you a little know something you might have known about these creatures. Yeah, birds are related to dinosaurs. Don't see a problem with that. And for anyone who thinks that, oh, how could T-Rexes be related to chickens? Have you ever had to shove a fucking big-ass cockerel out the way? Because fuck me. They are vicious fucking shits. I mean, we are talking, was the T-Rex, what, 67, 68 million years ago? Or was it before that? That's the thing, the time scale of dinosaurs is so huge. Steaming Cup of Reason! I've seen this putz before. He's a whole new level of stupid. Yes, I am. I am a whole new level of stupid, but at least I have alcohol to blame for it. And Steaming Cup, I was just pushing one of your videos in my video that's coming out a week after next, telling people that they should be subscribed to you. So anyone who's not, Steaming Cup of Reason, I know there's not many of us here, but Steaming Cup of Reason and the Pain of Progress series is phenomenal. Was it? We on season 5 now? I was trying to remember Steaming. Oh, I think my gas is running out on that beer. Well, that's no fun. What's this one? Lawrence Ross. Are they ever going to brain test on Barney the dinosaur? He must have ingested a lot of damn happy pills. That is good. I like that one, yeah. The drugs Barney must have taken to be as happy as he was and not eat those children is ridiculous. Orlando Rainbow. Trust me, I can confirm that chickens are vicious. And they are for butchering purposes. Chickens are fucking... And saying that, a female chicken, pick it up, hand over head, calm as anything. I wouldn't ever want to pick up a cockerel. Fuck that shit. Sim Cupry's not you, the video. You have an excuse, beer. yeah. You're only saying that because I pushed your video. And you're welcome as well. Every time in Dapper's stream, he speaks Klingon to me. It's fun. That's so nerdy. It's amusing, Dr. Osiris. Right, let's find out more about chickens and how evil they are.
No, I'm serious. This is bad. How dinosaurs evolved into birds. I thought that evolution, and you may...
No. Evolution has no set direction or path. You evolve as the best organism to suit your surroundings that will produce the most offspring. So, if the fact your arms are shorter because you've got to walk through gaps all the time or something, that works fine. If your arms are longer so you can grab more stuff, or a neck for a giraffe, that works fine. If it works out better that your food is lower, and ones that can crouch down better and get that food have more babies, that is better. There is no set direction. If there was a set direction, I'm sure people have evolved 4 arms by now, because that would make life easier. Or eyes in the back of our head. Or if evolution wasn't just the random shit of who has more babies, person with this or person with that. Doctor, so I was snacking on some cheese and I just dropped it on the floor. Pick it up and eat it then. Lawrence Ross, it's 2022 and we still don't know what came first, the chicken or the egg. It was the egg because it was smoking in the bed after they had sex. That was the Family Guy sketch as well. And Orlando Rainbow, female chickens are great for eggs and don't deserve the buttering. But roosters, okay, prepare to be fried. Now don't eat too much for 2 days. I don't want your intestines to be icky. Love it. And tack, that's the creepiest animatronic I've ever seen. I don't think it was animatronic. I'm just hoping it was just a shitty CGI. And Stephen Cup of Reason, this guy is living proof that evolution sometimes fucks up. Spot on, mate. Spot on.
Be wondering, why wouldn't they just shut everyone up and let them go in the back rooms then? Let some independent researchers go back there, get some bone fragments and test them, and they'll definitely know it's dinosaur bones, dude.
The independent researchers that are trained in looking at dinosaurs and understanding what dinosaur bones and fossils are, they'll be the people that are already allowed to go in there, dickhead. Oh. Fat Girth, good evening, Squire. Fat Girth, do you have an explanation of why someone standing in South Africa can look south and see the same stars as someone standing in Australia, when in theory they're not looking in the same directions? One would be looking at a 2-3 o'clock direction and one would be looking like a 6-7 o'clock direction. Brilliant. Tack, I meant the alien in a blonde wig. Oh, did I miss that one? Oh, that one.
Well, that happened one time with a Neanderthal skull that they were saying was an in-between stage of a human and a monkey. And they found out that the top section was an extinct orangutan skull and the bottom was a human jawline.
So hang on. They let people do exactly what you wanted and we found a fake fossil. Now, is that Pit Down Man that he's probably referencing? I'm not sure. I see Stretch's paws face on. I'm sorry, Orlando. I don't know if I've got this set up right that I could flick over to. Yeah, and sea level isn't level all across the Earth. The Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean have different sea levels, Fat Girth. Now, if you could answer the question, that would be great. So, looking south, 2 different directions, seeing the same stars. Thanks for that. If you can join the adult table with an answer, that would be brilliant. Does this guy ever blink? Ooh, that's a good question, Jinyu. I don't think I've noticed him blink as yet. But yeah, I'm sure it was Pit Down Man that he's referencing. And it's nice because people do examine fossils and do take samples and do look at them. And this is why we find fake fossils. Was the ones that came out of China probably 20-25 years ago with the fake wings. So I'm not sure on that one. I've got to try and remember while I drink more beer.
Also, the sheer amount of stomachs that a dinosaur would have to have and the amount of calories that it'd have to intake is impossible. But
why is it impossible? Can you give the mass on that? I mean, we're starting to think more that they were like a mediumly warm-blooded animal and have feathers and things like that to keep them warm. So the regulation of body heat isn't the same as ours in terms of calorie content. So I don't see why that would be a problem. Yeah. Orlando Rainbow, yeah. Bone Wars. That was some of the things I've read on those ones were crazy. Same with Cup Region. I'd love to see you do a video about the Bone Wars. That would be awesome. Fat Girth, have you ever played pool stroke snooker? Yes, I have, and I still don't understand how someone looking in one direction, someone looking in another direction, and if you took it on the longest day on earth, someone looking in another completely different direction could see the same things. Does he have legs, or is he sort of mindly intelligent slug? He does seem to be very short. Maybe it's the... Oh, God. Commander 401, can you use small children words, please? Amphetamines. Oh, that's all right. That's why he doesn't blink. Could be the amphetamines. That word wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. You know when the balls stop moving? Yeah, balls stop moving. Still doesn't mean if I'm looking from one corner pocket, I'm going to see the same things as looking from the other corner pocket, is it? Fuck's sake.
They made up dinosaurs to make everyone think that the Earth's millions and billions of years old, so we'd believe in the Big Bang, so we'd think we're on a ball. All of these things go together. But if you want me to expose more pseudoscience on your For You page and following, you gotta make sure you're following me right here. And go ahead and click on my profile and check my link tree. It's got all my socials there. I keep getting banned for some reason here.
Really now? Religion is a hell of a drug. Goddamn crystal Methodists. I think that's one of the best ones of the night, Doctor. I do like that one. Hannibal Lecter never blinked. Oh, I forgot. Oh, God damn it. I forgot to look if he never blinked in that one. Thank you for that one, Lawrence. But yeah, there was nothing there. Oh, dinosaurs too big to exist. Dinosaurs too big for this. If you check fossils, you find they're fake. Yeah, they found one fake fossil. Well done. You can go and dig up fossils. A reminder that amphetamines were invented by the National Socialists. Oh, and German chocolate made in the 40s contained the drugs. Yeah, a lot of the German troops on the invasion of France were well high on that shit. It's one of the reasons they think why the Germans had to stop at Normandy, because they needed time to come down off those drugs. I'm just disappointed with Glober Cope now. Brilliant, lovely. Be disappointed. You still haven't answered the question how two people looking different directions see the same stars, mate. So, yeah. That's the end of that one. Oh, I didn't set these scenes up right, so it means I've actually got to find, which is actually going to take me about 3 seconds, the third one. Oh, this one's only a 1 minute long one. I have no idea what this one's about. Let's find out together, shall we?
So you may be asking yourself, how is this guy so sure that the Earth is flat?
Well, you're not. And if you're going to use flight paths, then you're going to have the big problem with planes flying from South America to New Zealand, because I don't believe the flight from South America to Australia still flies fully. The New Zealand one seems to be more popular. Or flight paths from South Africa to Australia, because they still go. So, yeah. Joe H, thank you very much for joining us. Yeah, this has only been a fun one, but it's been lovely to see you. Good night, everyone. 3:30 a.m. comes too damn soon. What are you on about? It's only 2 a.m. And Dr. Osiris, Hitler was literally the first speed addict. That would not surprise me. I'd have to look in more. But, yeah, the timing would be perfect for it, wouldn't it? So, yeah. Right. I also can't bear these cringy flat earth TikTokers. But Fat Girth, you're a cringy flat earth nobody. Because you can't answer a simple question.
Flight paths. It makes it pretty obvious. Now, in this flight, they made us stop in Amsterdam, which on the globe would make no sense. Why wouldn't they just fly from here straight through and stop in Africa?
Because how popular or commercially viable is a flight from Argentina to India going to be? Does he think we just live in a communist world where you can just do these things? And yes, those eyes. Oh God, Orlando, since you said it before, those eyes looking like that, that's going to give me nightmares. Ha! Fat Girth, enjoy your straw man. Ha! Enjoy the fact you can't answer a simple fucking question.
Here's another one that won't make any sense. Why did they go all the way up to Calgary here when they could have landed, somewhere in America?
Oh, hang on. Was that the emergency one? Yeah, because you've drawn a straight line on a ball which isn't the shortest distance. Good God. Planes need for you hairy human ballsack pretend to be human. I do like that one, Orlando. Thank you. Yeah, also greater circle routes. Jesus. If he got a ball and a piece of string and did it from Beijing to Dallas and then did it upwards to get the shortest distance, he would find that Calgary probably is the closest place at the time that would take the plane on the route going. Fucking hell. Lawrence Ross, its early stages. Coca-Cola actually contained either cocaine or heroin and has made an effort to try and combat the doctor's morphine addiction. I've heard that. It is one to try and do a video on it. Because something like that would be interesting as fuck to do. And Commander 401, absolutely perfect. It's called a fucking great circle. I'm assuming you're saying fucking and not a flirting greater circle. Oh, Fat Girth. Provide evidence for two people seeing the same thing from two places. Well, that's quite simple. Observatories exist in those different fucking countries, mate. And if they weren't seeing the stars they were supposed to see, and the stars that are provided on the star charts that are available to fucking everyone, someone would fucking notice and say, oh, why hasn't that worked? So, yeah, you're moving the goalpost, say, oh, yeah, I have no answer for your question, Barman, so I'll just say that nobody's done what you say they've done. Fuck off. Orlando Rainbow, I didn't know heroin was originally Coca-Cola. I knew about the cocaine thing. I'm not sure on either, and I do thank Lawrence for the comment. I have heard it was cocaine. There could have been heroin in summer as well, or maybe that was just Pepsi. Who knows? So yeah, it was cocaine, not heroin. Oh, Sandy, there we go. Fat Girth, observatories exist, okay? Observatories do exist, and you still have no answer for seeing of these stars. Heroin wasn't synthesized until after cocaine was taken out of Coca-Cola. Wow, that's a good one, Dr. Osiris, as a fact. One need to look at, but yeah, a very cool one. Yeah. I got you, Sandy. It was not heroin. Did I say it was? Sorry, I misread your comment.
Another one that won't make any sense. Why did they go all the way up to Calgary here when they could have landed, somewhere in America? Okay, this one's got to be seriously obvious to you guys. From London to Pakistan. And they emergency landing in Moscow.
Commander 401, do you want to type, it's called a fucking greater circle route again, or great circle route even? Because, yeah, this guy's never obviously had balls that he can actually play with a piece of string or anything like that, or just never held balls or has no understanding of 3D fucking geometry. Maybe it's Fat Girth in disguise. I'm not convinced with your anecdotes, just the evidence, please. Brilliant. Every single star chart ever produced that shows the stars at the times are available. Online digital star charts available so you can match up your position with the stars. And if you want, you could even use, get this, there's these things called VPN, so you could change your location and actually say you're in that location. So in theory, the system, if it's all being fake, should know and think, right, I better show them the stars that would see there. You can check that with the stars that it's saying you should see, and then change the location to someone else, but say you're viewing from there just to get an idea, because these systems work like that, and be surprised that the stars are going to be fucking the same. It's a big fucking sky, mate, and there's thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of amateur astronomers. And your response is, no, I don't believe it, and there's a fly on my fucking camera. There we go, it's gone. Sandy, Barman, are you having a horrible case of insomnia? It's only 2 a.m. That's fine, 2 a.m. is fine. George Haynes, the name Coca-Cola is derived from coca, a major ingredient of Coca-Cola. I love that some of this chat is just involved to Coca-Cola and this. Is Flurf actually recording artist B.O.B.? Lawrence Ross, yes, I believe there was an article saying that B.O.B. is a flat earther, which is just fucking ridiculous. Dr. Osiris, heroin, aka diamorphine, was called heroin as its brand name because there was a rampant morphine problem among the public on Precision. They called it heroin because they, stupidly, thought it wasn't addictive and therefore named it after a female version of Hero. That's really cool fact again. Doctor, you are full of the awesome things today. Diamorphine is still available on subscription these days. Thanking you. Anything in reality I can check, not a digital representation. Brilliant. Go to South Africa, look at the stars. Go to Australia, look at the stars. Go to South America, look at the stars. Ask any flat earther who lives in South America what stars they're seeing. Ask any flat earther who lives in South Africa what stars they're seeing. Ask any flat earther who lives in Australia what they're seeing. Ask Mitchell of Australia to take a picture facing south. Ask Great Believer on Twitter to take a picture looking south at night. Have the compass in front of them so you know they're looking south. Take the fucking pictures. Imagine trusting government cartoons. Imagine trusting someone like Eric DeBay, Fat Girth. You're really not doing yourself any favours here. Right. 17 seconds of this video left. We know it's going to be stupid.
Oh, why did they land it down here around, and the most obvious one of all, my favorite. These guys landed in LA. If they had, just look, guys, it's a...
Oh, okay. That video obviously cut off early because the guy didn't tell TikTok he wants to do more than a 1 minute video. So, if I remember rightly, the one that's made famous is the football team for not one of the World Cups or whatever it was. Flying from Australia up to LA, back down to South America. Fine. Commercial viability, because there are flights that do fly, and have flown in the past, from South America over to Australia. I don't know any of those dudes, sorry. Fat Girth, you don't know Mitchell of Australia, and you can't just message his YouTube page. Yeah, you're just a troll at this point then, aren't you? Love it. Thank you very much. And you can easily search for someone on Twitter. Thanks. Join the adult table. Stop being a child, mate. Dr. Osiris, parrots wants an echo chamber. They very much do. That's all Flat Earth is. It's echo fucking chambers. Oh, I just thought I can go back to that one now. I can make myself big again. Everyone can see how ugly I am. One of the bits on the video I did today was someone saying, oh yeah, well this thing says that from here to here is 9,000 miles. That makes the Earth far too big. That's because it didn't say 9,000 miles. It said 9,000 kilometres and you're just being a lying prick because that's all flat earthers can do. Still not spinning. Fat Girth, still being a child, still being a troll. Really fucking boring at this point. Grow up. It's been measured. Come back with something new, something interesting. Not going to read another one of your comments until you do. So what we've been going for here, Jesus Christ, 54 minutes. And I've only lost 0.4% of the frames. So, obviously my new system for doing live streams works. Can I get some feedback on the side chat? Has the sound been fine? Have the videos been playing fine? Do I want to change things up? I am going to obviously add at some point the live chat into it. I need to add SteamYards into it if anyone wants to give me any money so it flashes up on screen. All that normal bits and bobs. I'm slowly going to get there, adding things to OBS. But yeah, feedback. Orlando Rainbow. I don't claim to be a science person. Books and fibre art is more my speed, but at least I'm not a flat earther. Books are great. You can never moan at a well-written book. Whether it be a science book, fantasy book, a fiction book, anything. Reading is awesome. Dr. Osiris, definitely spinning. Whenever you're smoking, stop it. Stop. DKG, all works fine. Thank you very much. Eventually I need to get it all obviously connected up to OBS, play with the sounds and things on that. So there'll be some more test streams over the next couple of months. Steaming Cup Reason looks great. What's the new system using? I've got a 4G antenna attached to the back of the pub because just the other side of the hill from me is a mobile phone transmission post. So I'm getting about 17, 18 meg on download and about 3 meg on upload. So I've set this as a 720 and hopefully, yeah, it seems to all be going well. So we're only off on the laptop at the moment, but yeah, a grumpy old cunt, you're just joining us right at the end. Oh, that's always a shame. But yeah, so basically an hour stream. It all seems to work. Nothing's crashed. We've laughed at some stupid videos. Dr. Osiris, Fat Girth, it's called sarcasm. You're definitely dizzy as fuck. Love it. Absolutely love it. Right, I think I got all the comments and things of the night. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm glad this has all worked. All being well, I'll set a night to do a live stream every day and things like, well, not every day, once a week, which will probably end up being a Tuesday night. If I do it around 10, 11 o'clock, so it's going to be an hour, maybe 2 hours before MC2's normally wants. Oh, Dr. Osiris, I'm getting a lot of buffering, but only for a split second each time. Good to know. I'll keep an eye on that. I'll check. There's no point in me checking back. Anyone else been having buffering? And George Haynes? Hey, do. Yeah, if anyone else been having bufferings, or if you're watching this back, it won't matter if you're watching it back after it's live because it's all already going to be on YouTube. That was going to be a stupid fucking comment, wasn't it? Right, glad we ignored that one. But yeah, it's 2:10 in the morning, so I think it's time for me to go to bed. Hope you've all enjoyed it. See you all on... I'm going to upload a video now for Friday. I'm going to stick it on before the Shield stream, so it'll finish about 15 minutes before the Shields go live for their Friday chat. Don't know what's going on Friday. DKG probably knows, but he's probably not going to tell me because it's a secret. I don't know why it's a secret, but yeah. Oh, this is always good to know. DKG no buffering and George Haynes no buffering. That's good. So it could just been a Dr. Osiris thing or the distance for Doc Osiris depending on where you are. So that's always one to consider, that it might have just been my upload a bit slow to there to be transferred. I don't know. I don't know how YouTube decides to work its system, that some people get buffering and some don't, whether it's just the ping or whatever. Oh god, yeah, they are still in the freezer. Sorry, DKG. I will eat them at some point. I promise I will eat. I ate fuck all over the weekend. And Dr. Osiris, last comment I'm going to read, and then I'm going to hit end. Anyone want to download the new Predator movie Prey and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness for free? Directly from my phone, no messing around. So that shows that Dr. Osiris probably got very good internet. Pub chat Friday, Starsky update. Brilliant. Thank you, DKG. After Starsky update, bro. I might, in that case, do it for Thursday. I'll check the Shills streaming log and things like that. Thank you very much, everyone. I've been the Sarcastic Barman. Thank you for joining us for a testy stream and just playing about. See you all in the next video. Good night. Where's the stop button on this? Oh, it'll be that one there.